In this video, I am going to show you guys how to transform your videos from looking like this to something like this. Let's go. So the first step I would take in cleaning up this video is to address the audio. If you have a crappy looking video and crappy audio, that makes your video totally bad. But if you have a crappy looking video with decent audio, that helps to fix things up. So let me fix the audio by attaching my wireless microphone to the camera. There we go. The microphone is now attached to the camera, so the audio should sound a bit better compared to what it sounded like with the camera microphones recording my audio. Now I'm going to proceed to adjust the next setting, which is in camera, and that will be my aperture, to give my background a bit shallow depth of field to make the video look more cinematic. Let's get that done. Currently I'm shooting at an aperture with f8, but I'm going to open up the aperture to f1.8. Now I have the aperture at f1.8, but my ISO is at 2000, so the video is very overexposed. I'm now going to use the lowest ISO setting available for a log profile that I'm shooting in, so I can turn down the exposure a bit to make the video more pleasing. Let's get that done. I now have my ISO set to the lowest setting available for a log video, and that is 640, and my shutter speed is 1/50 to match my frame rate, which is currently 23.97 frames per second, to give it a more cinematic look. But the video is still overexposed. There's a fix to this without pushing up my shutter speed or stopping down my aperture, which will reduce the amount of blur I have in the background. I'm going to be using an ND filter. So this is the little gizmo I'm talking about, the ND filter. I will leave a link to this ND filter in the description. It is the KNF Concept Nano X Series CPL and ND filter in one. Now this will help to reduce the amount of exposure going into the camera, as you can see right here. So I'm going to go right ahead and screw it onto the camera. So this is what the clip looks like when I add the ND filter onto my lens using a shutter speed of 1/50 and aperture of 1.8 to get my shallow depth of field, and an ISO of 640, which is my base ISO when shooting in log for the Panasonic Lumix S5IIX. And the video is already looking lovely. But we have some more steps we can take to make it look a bit better. Let's go. Panasonic Lumix has a few conversion LUTs available on their website to convert from log profile, but in this video I'm going to be using the gamut conversion LUT for vlog to make my video look a bit how I want it to look. I personally like the feel and look of what the gamut conversion LUT does to my videos. And this is what it looks like with the gamut vlog conversion LUT. But we still have a bit more to do to make it look a bit amazing. Let's go. Now with the conversion LUT out the way and the video now in Rec 709, I'm going to go ahead and add my creative style to the video to make it pop. And for this video, I will be using one of my favorite LUT packs, the Gamut Immersion LUT pack, to transform this video to look cinematic. And here we go. If you're interested in getting these LUTs I'm using in this video, you can click the link in the description. If you want other base LUTs for your cameras, let's say Canon, Sony or Nikon, Gamut has base LUT, conversion LUT for most camera brands, even DJI. I will leave a link to their website in the description. And the Immersion LUT pack I'm using for the creative look is universal to all cameras, even if your video was already captured in Rec 709. So yes, it can even work for your phone clips. Now I'm going to be sharing a bonus tip with you guys to give your videos a bit of dreamy look to it or feel and make it pop even better to give it that cinematic effect, and that is using a mist filter. Now this is the K&F Concept 1/4 diffusion filter, and you can find it on K&F Concept's website, B&H, or Amazon. I'll leave a link to this filter in the description. And this is what it looks like on the lens. Let's go. Yes, and there we go. If you can look closely to the video, this is the after. Here's the before. As you can see in the after, around the white edges of my shirt and my hat, and also in the highlight, there's a bit of a bloom in the video to soften it up a bit, because we know the video is coming from mirrorless cameras and your smartphone can look a bit too sharp and digital. So what most creators do and filmmakers is use a mist filter to soften the video a bit and to also add a bit of atmosphere to your videos. If you're wondering how you can accomplish this look with just your smartphone, these settings are available on your smartphone if you're shooting in pro video mode. Now with the iPhone, if you're using an iPhone or a Samsung, you can download the Blackmagic camera app on your iPhone, and on the Samsung, if you go into pro video mode, all the settings to control your shutter speed and ISO will be right there in the camera app. And you can also buy an attachment to use an ND filter on your phone to control your exposure. I'm Chevaughn Beckford, and if you found this video interesting, feel free to hit the like button and the subscribe button so I can continue making more videos like these. Chevaughn Beckford, and if you want to check out a camera worth buying in 2025, click this video over here. Peace.